What's up, y'all? This is Ty. We made it to the last episode of the season for 24 Legacy. This was episode 12, which took place between the hours of 11 and 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. I should say, not 11 to 12 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. That is it. That's it. The season finale. I'm going to say spoiler alert right now because I'm definitely going to spoil tonight's episode like I do every week in my recap and review. So let's get right on down to it. We finally get to see Tony and Eric go face to face. That's what we were looking for, to see how they were going to fight. And it was a cool fight. I must say, there was more build up last week than this week. I think last week's episode had me more on the edge of my seat than this week's episode. But this week's that scene with Tony and Eric fighting in the safe house was pretty good. And how Eric took out the other guys and just really intense, and all the bullets flying while he's trying to protect Nasiri's daughter. And I liked his fight, him and Tony's fight. Really cool fight. And Eric gets the best of him by breaking his arm. So as soon as he breaks Tony's arm, Tony's partner comes in there with the gun, and lo and behold, you're like, uh-oh, what's going to happen now? So we know Eric is not going to get shot. He's not going to die. So just in time, Senator Donovan calls the phone because he has Sim's phone, and he calls and he speaks to Tony, and he lets Tony know, listen, let Eric go. Let him go. That girl in the room with him, the girl that he's protecting, is Nasiri's daughter, and this could hurt Rebecca because they have Rebecca. So if you let him go, let him get the girl back to us so we can save Rebecca. Pretty cool. And I'm like, all right, just in time. A little predictable, but just in the nick of time. But you can't kill a hero. So Tony's like, listen, put the gun down. Let him go. I would go with you, Eric, to save Rebecca. See, I wanted to know more about Rebecca and Tony's relationship. I'm like, what's going on here? But Tony was definitely like, I would go with you, but you broke my arm. So we see that. We see what else happened tonight. So now Eric's they're going to broadcast. Excuse me, I'm stuttering. They're going to broadcast. Ben Khalid Sr., the Sheik, is ready to broadcast the killing of Rebecca. They were going to decapitate her on live feed, live stream, so everyone can see, to pay for the mistakes that she's made and to pay the price. And here we go with another just in the nick of time moment. Eric is able to call Nasiri and let him know your daughter is alive. So what does Nasiri do? He takes out Ben Khalid's men. Take We think he takes out Ben Khalid, but he ties him up, whatever, handcuffs him, and he takes Rebecca, and he's like, okay, he wants to make a deal with Eric for his daughter. So he's like, what they told him was, we're going to take your daughter to Yemen. We'll release her if you release Rebecca. So you're like, okay, this is going a little too nicely here. So now that Nasiri knows that his daughter is still alive, and we see him take out Ben Khalid's crew right before they're about to execute Rebecca, we see him speaking to Rebecca, and he says to Rebecca, there was, why didn't you tell me my daughter was alive? You and your country, you held on to my daughter like this. And she goes, no, it wasn't my country. I did this. So I'm like, okay, so was Sims telling the truth that Rebecca knew about this all along? So, it kind of just added something to it. It was like, okay. So we see they're going to make the exchange, Eric and Nasiri. Eric tells Nasiri, listen, your daughter, once you see that she's safe, you'll give Rebecca to me and we'll get on about our merrily way. But we knew the plan was that wasn't going to happen. They were going to, once he released Rebecca, CTU was going to take out, Eric was going to take out Nasiri and Ben Khalid. But I was saying to myself, that's a little too easy. And of course, when the standoff came and it was time for the big trade-off, that's not what happened. We saw what happened as Nasiri was distracted looking at the video of his daughter and getting all emotional. Not video, but the what you call on the phone, the live feed of his daughter. He was getting all emotional, and he's ready to give Rebecca to Eric. And then I said to myself, this is too easy. This is too nice and too neat. Something's going to happen. And lo and behold, pow pow! Ben Khalid shoots and kills Nasiri. Then he tries to shoot Eric, and Rebecca gets in the way and blocks it, and Rebecca's shot. So now we see Rebecca's down, and she's, they rush her to the hospital, and Rebecca dies. Which, there's always a casualty. I wasn't expecting it to be Rebecca. I thought they were going to be corny and save her and keep it that way. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be a little bit predictable. But no, they actually killed off Rebecca, a character that I did like. They killed Rebecca off. And what a great scene with Senator Donovan when he found out. And now here's his father coming and saying he's sorry. Now you want to be sorry. Oh, I caused so much problems. Now Rebecca's dead. The people on the bridge are dead, all because of me. And then he's telling Senator Donovan, but you know what? You should still run for president. And so the senator's like, I don't want to run off the name of my wife being killed. He was upset. But we see later on in the episode that he reconsiders. So I guess they're leaving certain things open for season 2. If there is a season 2, let's hope there's a season 2, because I really did enjoy it. We know that Director Sims killed himself because he doesn't want to bear the shame and everything and the guilt that's going on. So Director Sims killed himself out of the guilt, and he didn't want to live his life in shame and in prison and, go to trial and all the shame. So he killed himself. So, that was that. So I thought, then we saw Nicole come back, and now Nicole, she kind of annoyed me this season. But she annoyed me. She did. But Nicole is patching things up with Eric, and now she's saying, I'm so sorry Rebecca died, but you have my support. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be annoying next season if we get a new season, which I hope, again, that they do get a new season. So Eric is going to continue in this field. So that's that pretty much. Now, my question, though, is, well, they did say Isaac went off, but I was curious of what they were going to do. So I hope they have a season 2, because I'm curious as to what's going to happen with Isaac, what's going on with Isaac. I want to see more of Isaac. Where's Uncle Lewis? He ran off with the laptop when he hit the senator's father in the head and ran out of the house a few episodes back. Where is Uncle Lewis? What's going to happen? Will the senator run for president? Is he going to be the president? That'll be cool in this. There's still a storyline between him and his father that has not been developed. Sadly, Rebecca is dead, but I wanted to know what her relationship, the true nature of her relationship was with Tony. But we don't know. But overall, I enjoyed it. It was a good episode. It was a great season. Hopefully, Fox renews 24 Legacy for a second season, and maybe the second season can be even better, and maybe they'll get 24 episodes instead of 12. Who knows? I doubt it, but who knows? But let's just hope that they renew it. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, your comments. People are sending me, inboxing me, sending me messages. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I plan to do so much more on this channel. I truly appreciate it. This is the little channel that could. That's it for now. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think there's going to be a season 2? Should there be a season 2, or should they just leave it alone as this? Let me know. That's it for now. Have a blessed one. I'm out.